Give me a minute. All right, so listen up. On today's session, people, I do apologize that we didn't do this last week. I had it planned for Friday. However, I was a little bit busy and you guys were busy. So I said, we'll just replan it for Monday, which is what we're doing right now. Listen up, the topics, I had shared the topics with you guys, which is 1, listening skills, 2, religion. That's a topic that a lot of people are interested in. And as a matter of fact, Wandy, he had already asked. To be honest with you guys, religion was going to be my first topic. But I knew a lot of you guys were going to be curious about it. And I said, let me just put it for number 2. And number 3, setting up the TPV time. Number 4, using the mute button. And last but not least, we got business numbers, all right? And like I said again, guys, we're doing the session, the QA monitor session today because unfortunately we were kind of a little busy on Friday. So this is kind of like the Friday's monitor session, which is not that we have to have a session every Friday, but that's more or less what it's planned for. So guys, number 1, listening skills. Listening skills is a topic that I touched last session that we had. However, I know that when you're an agent, and I'm not talking to anyone specifically, this is a general subject. When you're an agent, sometimes you don't realize what you do. So it's okay if there's a second ear or second eyes that's on top of you, just monitoring what you do just to make you better. Not to hold anything against you, but to make you better. I say that feedback is given when someone cares. When someone stops giving you feedback, man, you're in trouble. You better look at yourself in the mirror because that's a problem. All right? So listening skills, guys. The need to be focused at all times is very important. Again, I touched this topic last QA session, but it is very important. Why? Because the customer could be telling you one thing and you're understanding another thing. Just by you kind of like turning your focus or your concentration away from your computer or your PC or your laptop, whatever, that right there could interfere in you getting or putting good listening skills into your call. You know that what we do is, I would say, is like 95% listening skills. All right, so just make sure that you're focused. All your problems, you put them to the side. I can't control anybody's problems. You got to control your own problems, just like I have to control my own problems and my own personal life. So, I mean, it's very important to be focused. And by you leaving your personal problems away from your working schedule, it's going to help you be focused and be on there like horses. Horses, they use these things on the side. I don't really know, I can't remember the name of them, but they use these things on the side so that when they're on the road, they won't divert from where they're supposed to be going. I mean, I don't want you guys to be that way because you guys are not animals. We're not animals, but I don't know if you guys understand the concept. But the point is to just stay focused on your call. So that's going to be 1. Number 2, setting up the TPV, guys. This is very important. Some of us would tell the customer, don't worry about it. The TPV is going to be 3 minutes, 4 minutes. But you and I know that it's not going to be 3 minutes. I know that sometimes we say that because we don't want the customer to hang up, or we don't want the customer. Most of these people are busy. We don't want them to just say, oh man, this is too long. This takes 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Now I'm gonna let this go. So I'm gonna just hang up. But you gotta be careful when you give them a time frame. It is best for you just to tell the customer, it's gonna take a few minutes instead of saying a number. Because when you say a number, I'm a person that if you tell me a number, if you tell me 3:30, I'm gonna be there at 3:30. I'm not gonna be there at 3:35. And probably if I'm there at 3:25, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna be there at 3:35. But if I'm there at 3:25 and we agreed to meet at 3:30, at 3:25 I'm in front of the office, but at 3:30 I'm knocking on your door. because that's the time that we set. We agreed to that time. So that's the same thing with this. When you tell a customer the TPV is going to be 3 minutes, and the customer's been on the phone for 20 minutes, some people just hang up. They get desperate, and especially older people. You know, they don't have that much time to just stay on the phone all that time. All right, number 3, guys. I'm gonna leave religion for the last topic, and there's a reason why. The mute button, people. Last week, I overheard one of you guys. I'm not gonna mention any names, but I overheard, and this is not a gossip. This is what I do. What I do is follow up on you guys. I overheard one of you guys 6 minutes on a call, no disposition, and just talking about the party we're gonna have this week. I even laughed about it. 6 minutes talking about the party. No disposition on the call. 6 minutes, the call just going and going and going. I'm sorry. Yeah, the open phone call open for 6 minutes talking about the party that we're gonna have. Guys, sometimes, number one, no one wants to hear you talking about personal information. That's one, especially the customer or the client. In addition, you might just be saying something that you don't want to share with anyone, and by not using the mute button, now the world has access to that information, which is not good. Okay, what we do is what we do. People don't need to hear our personal information. We don't need to share that unless we're on social media or something. That's different. All right, business numbers. How do you know when a number that you called is a business number? From what I believe, guys, we're not doing any deals with business or with companies. All of this is residential, if I'm not mistaken. And someone please correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, so when someone answers the phone, a potential customer, and he says, I'm gonna just use this as an example. Hello, this is Bob's Auto Mechanic Shop. You know that, or we all know that we're not doing any deals to business. And he said, this is Bob's Auto Mechanic Shop. What should you do with that call? Probably ask for the owner's information that we have, probably ask for that person, maybe. But if that person answers the phone, that means that that phone number is for that business. So right there, I mean, you're wasting your time talking to these people. I've had experiences where the customer themselves, they tell you, man, I just told you this is Bob's Auto Mechanic Shop. What are you doing? This is a business. I don't want to talk to you. And they just hang up on you. What's happening, people, that there is where we have to use listening skills, okay? From the beginning, guys, remember the first 15 seconds. If the person that answered the phone says Bob's Auto Shop, let that call go, okay? Disposition that, let it go. Okay, there's going to be other opportunities for you to enroll people and make a deal out of, instead of talking to this person that just told you this is Bob's Auto Shop. All right. Last but not least, this is going to be very short. We only been on this meeting for a few minutes. The last one is religion, guys. People, I know that here in DR there's not so many religions, but around the world there's a bunch of religion. You got to be careful what you tell people and what you are referring to when you say praise the Lord and si Dios quiere. Why? Because there's a lot of people that don't believe in none of this. Okay. If you're a religious person, that's fine. But some people don't believe in this and they get offended. Okay, especially in the U.S. And I'm sorry, I'm not picking on anybody. I'm not picking on any religion. We just got to be careful with using these religious phrases and these religious statements when we're directing ourselves to our customers. Okay. Si Dios quiere, que Dios la bendiga. Some people, once you say that, I'm not saying that this is happening, but once you say that, some people, they'll just hang up because some people just don't believe in that. So just be careful with you using religious phrases and religious statements to have a conversation with a person. I know that sometimes you say, well, this is going to help me. You know, everybody, I guess everybody believes in God. I'm saying I guess because I'm thinking how people are thinking. I guess everybody believes in God. So if I say si Dios quiere, and praise the Lord and all that. That's going to help me keep the customer online. But that could backfire to you. It could be a double-edged sword. People might just hang up. All right, guys. So that's it. So the topics that we touch: religion, listening skills, setting a time limit on TBV, using the mute button, and business numbers. Watch that, guys. You guys are doing a great job. Just keep on doing what you're doing. You're doing an excellent job, not great, excellent job. Like I said, if you guys want to reach out to me, if you have a question, hit me up. Send me a message on Skype, send me a message on WhatsApp, and you could call me. You guys have my number. And if I'm not available, believe me, I'll get back to you guys as soon as I can. All right, guys? Any questions about what I shared with you guys?
No, thank you for sharing that information. I appreciate it. This type of meeting.
Yeah, I knew. I'm sorry, Jose. I knew that it was very fast. I just don't want to take up and use up your time, because I know that this is productive time. But remember those topics, guys: religion, listening skills, setting a time limit on TPV. I'm sorry, using the mute button, very important, and the business numbers. Always keep that in mind when you're on the call. Okay, guys. I want to thank you guys. Edward, what's up? Talk to me. I see that you say something.
Tranquilo.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, all right, guys, that's it.
Okay.
Have a good day, guys. Have a good, productive day. You need anything from me? You know what to do, guys. All right?
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.